on Ask Reddit. Let's go. People who help fight human trafficking. What are some tips? Have for spotting illegal activity. What's good there? This is so effed and yet not even very uncommon. Treating human beings like within or livestock only has consequences to victims. Let's go to what actually doing bad things. Just get away with it. And have gotten away with it for thousands of years. That doesn't just happen in Latin or South America. There's an article not long ago from a man in Seattle who immigrated from the Philippines when he was a child. They thought they'd been made with him. He didn't realize until he became a doctor or professor, don't remember which, that she was essentially his father's only slave. This story, it was stuck with me ever since I read it. My parents were so characterized the evil. Ooh. What? My mom was looking for part-time living housekeeper when I was a kid. A friend just said she knew a relative who could help. My mom was expecting to meet a grown woman who would help raise me and take care of me. Take care of the house while my mom was at work. Someone who would be employed for a fair wage. Turns out it was more like a 16-year-old girl. But my mom jumped at the opportunity to hire her, and we took her in, enrolled her, made sure she got by well in her classes, and he helped my mom with the house, and with me part-time being full-time wage. Made it very clear that if she did not want to work, she would still be supplied with a place to live, food to eat, and school to go to. She actually sent the majority of her paycheck to her family in a ranch in Mexico. She graduated later on and got married. Now she had 2 beautiful girls. Mom told me when I was growing that she was daunted down the city of essentially adopting a teenager, but did it because my mom was afraid of what happened to her, what family might end up if my mom did not take her. Ooh. Here in Spain we got a lot of women from Eastern Europe and Sub-Saharan Africa. Some pay for the trip to Europe. This way, some are blackmailed and some are lured offers to jobs like clean or low-level nursing jobs. Like clean or low-level administrative jobs, secrets profession, and end up on a roadside Brussels. If you're a young woman in a poor area of Eastern Europe and you get an offer for an easy job, Germany, France, Spain, or the Netherlands, be very suspicious. Unfortunately, the answer a lot of the time they don't. How does anyone ever prove that? Unfortunately, the answer is they don't. My wife used to teach, in an affluent suburb, and one of her students had an elderly nana who was openly she's liked by everyone in the house. She began to suspect this was a case of trafficking or slavery, but shortly after she took a moment to talk to the old lady about her situation, somebody got rid of the old lady. and someone quickly fired her for chasing their kid. Something you interesting, but if you're watching porn, spot, if you even child porn, you can afford it to website Hulu. I'm in the US. I'm friends with a woman that when she was a child, her mother would charge men to come and rape her. What? They were always introduced as her uncle so and so. Her mother was heavily into drugs and used money to continue that habit. She was doing okay. Her mother is still in prison, and they no contact. Obviously, she finally ran away, got in touch with the authorities. When she was 16, my friend was horribly panic attacks just around men in general, and especially when the word uncle is used. She's nearly 40 and single by choice, and is very reserved. The George of honor and charity and anti-depression meds, and sees two therapists regularly. She's so creative and imaginative, just breaks my heart that she is hurt even to this day by what was done to her. I don't ever cover that. Unfortunately, the answer is, oh, the time they don't. Obviously, that's all for it for r/ask. r/Thursday, ask, or on Sunday, r/Reddit. So yeah, I've asked you numbers. Adios, amigos.